Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Bungo chapters 400 through 407. Now, before me and my kitty here get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, adorable little kitty here, hey kitty! Also say hi to Yuji Sensei, kitty. And this operation literally alive and kicking so we can keep for you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Damn it, kitty, you had an eye bogey. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we're covering tomorrow, and Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, which we are covering on Saturday. And the first and fifth episodes are available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked out kitty fall anime season in full swing and more on the way, and hopefully that will include Bungo someday. Ow, cat! So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, there is news that Bungo, at least the first part of Bungo, is ending, which I do know that for a fact we are getting a high school arc, but we don't know if it's just going to be a straight up sequel manga or what. But we're going to have to wait until chapter 408 to find out. But what we're getting here is the last part of the middle school arc. And 408 will be the finale. So let's, and again, we'll find out what's going on with the high school arc. So let's get to chapter 400 first, see what's in store for us today, which is titled Unicorn. Congrats on winning it all. You all were really cool, especially you, Hakamata-kun. You grew so much over the tournament. Your face changed. You showed more will as each match progressed. Truly a captain and so handsome. Tamaki-chan. What soft, delicate hands she has. Wow, Hakamata is breakdancing with joy. Is your left wrist all right? You were also really cool, Mako-chan. You nearly got a hold of Inaga's 150-kilometer per hour fastball. That was really sick, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't hit it at all. No, you showed that us girls are just as able to compete as anyone else. Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome. But truthfully, I wanted to be the one out there. I was happy and frustrated. I have such mixed feelings about this. Despite all that, you're praising and celebrating us. Really, you're admirable. Mako-chan, I felt something outrageous there. She said she was an E-cup the other day, but they have to be larger, right? Well, for those of you that don't know, the bus system here, a double D, which is what I have, is technically an E-cup. So yes, technically, I do have I am an E-cup, technically. I know, it's crazy, right? I didn't realize that till like more recently, or I should say more recent years. But yeah, a double D for fun fact for you men's and for you women's too. That yeah, a double D is basically an E-cup, which is pretty awesome. How will I hit inside pitches folding my body? I really struggle with them recently. But what's up with this? I want to touch her again. I'm trying so hard to put on a celebration. I wonder how big they'll get. Woman is going into high school. Going into high school, I think I was a C cup or a D cup? I was a C cup going into high school, and then by the end of high school, I was a D cup. There we go. Why are the A's and cleanup so gloomy? The key players who made their team the best in Japan shouldn't be looking so glum. Kamagawa missed that last pitch. I lacked the stamina required. Really, we lost that game. I agree that home run was a fluke. I have as much remorse as if we were thoroughly dominated. Depressing! She whacked him like she should. Depressing! Stop! You'll turn this into a wake. Listen up. We're all happy that Seo won. I could see from every single play both of you made that the combination of first-class talent and bloody hard work. For the team that beat us to become the best in Japan, I'm truly grateful. It's like you two regret winning. Shouldn't you be a little happy that your hard work paid off? You'll go insane if you keep those gloomy faces. Why not appreciate yourself from here on? You could still reflect on your play. You're the best, Tamaki-chan. So kind. Yeah, maybe so. Once again, congrats on the win. You were so cool, Ishihama-kun. I love men who perform. Well, Mako's like, no, get away from my mans. Don't do that, Tamaki-chan. At Seo Senior, checkups on the player's throwing elbow are conducted every 6 months. Working with local medical institutions, the range of motion, viability, and joint strength are checked. The conditions of the bones and ligaments are also looked at with an ultrasound. That's actually cool. If needed, the player will be referred to a hospital or specialist. So he has OCD. Ooh! The proper name is osteochondritis dissecans. There we go. It typically occurs between... Okay, so it's not that type of OCD. So it typically occurs between the radius and the humerus head. In your case, Bungo-kun, oh no, we found necrosis on the outer part of the elbow joint. I want to reassure you, we found this extremely early. Oh God, the affected area is very small. You have over a 90% chance of full recovery. But that's only if you rest until you're fully healed. My recommendation would be no pitching and obviously no other strenuous exercise. While going through the steps to repair the bone, we'll develop a plan with the rehab team to get you back playing. How long will he be out for? I can't say definitively. It all depends on how the bone heals. Some kids return to action in as little as 3 months. Others could take more than a year. But I think you were fortunate to find this now. Your growing pains have been getting worse, right? Your growth plate hasn't fused yet either. Ooh, you're probably the kind of kid who trains with reckless abandon. This here has is a forced pause. This break will be beneficial for your future. So I wonder, because yeah, it's my shoulder, elbow, chest, knee, everywhere. Yeah, so he felt it. I have to wonder if the necrosis wouldn't have developed if Bungo didn't do that pitching the day before the game, and if he didn't push himself as hard as he did. I feel like that would, but at the same time, you also got to think, well, if he didn't pitch before the game, the day before the game, he wouldn't have found that perfect pitch either. So it's like a double-edged sword, man. But at least they caught it early. At least they did. Both you, Darvish and Shoyotani. And yes, I know. Yuji loves Shoyotani. He does. Shoyotani suffered severe growing pains during their high school years. There were periods where they could hardly practice. Your baseball career will be long. Make sure to heal fully now, because you eventually could be a player that will represent Japan. In the end, it took Ishihama Bungo about 6 months to return to the mound. In that span, he grew 10 centimeters, reaching 183 centimeters. This rapid physical change caused him to lose all the pitching feel he had acquired to that point. One scout leader said, without enduring that time off, he could have become an elite player. Oh, no! But because he went through that, he transformed himself into a unicorn. What? Whoa! One scout leader said, without enduring that time off, he could have become an elite player, but because he went through that, he transformed himself into a unicorn. What does he mean by this? And also, oh my God, this color page. This color cover, I know where this is from, too. We saw, oh God, Yuji. He knows how much I remember. I think I tweeted this particular panel to Yuji Sensei and said how much I loved it. Dude, if you did that for me, so much. Yuji Sensei and I also feel bad for doing a multi-chapter live reaction instead of doing it weekly. Damn, Yuji Sensei, I am sorry. I feel really bad now. I need to stop doing that. I know. I need to stop. But anyways, 401 is titled Friends in the End. So Chiba Prefecture, Nagariyama City. I'm sorry I couldn't go to the final to cheer you on. No, that's all right. We lost. Better we lost. Better that you didn't come. Don't be stupid. Winning or losing doesn't matter. Well, I suppose that part is important to you, Tayo. Just seeing my grandchild giving it his all raises my spirits. Aw, Grandpa, you must like me a lot. Of course. That alone definitely isn't good enough for me. For me, I will have him watch me win KOSHIEN. To do that, I have to overcome those two demons, Ishihama Bungo and Noda Yukio. Dude, this battle though, this battle is so fierce. Tayo, a demon has appeared. He called Bungo a demon! Hello? Why? OCD? That's a shame. Was it painful? No, there wasn't any weird pain, but apparently the affected area was very small. I may be able to return to practice in as little as 3 months. I'm glad to hear the damage was as minor as it could be. I'll still be able to get revenge in high school anyway. High school right away. So what about today? You came all the way to Chiba. Oh, I wanted to learn things from you, Inaga. I can't practice, but I want to improve at baseball, so I want to work on my pitch selection, improve my pitch quality, and so on, and think about those things consciously. Since you're the best pitcher in our generation, I wanted to ask you, Inaga Tayo. Fufu, you don't get it. I know you're going to be a giant rival to me from here on. There's no way I'd help such a dangerous adversary. It'd be foolish to increase the power of a threat. Look at that face! You can't say no to Bungo! I mean, why are you making that face? I can't believe that you think that way, Inaga. Seo's the only team he lost to my entire time in senior. Well, thanks. Well, just hearing that made me happy. Sorry for coming on such short notice, and thanks for the tea. Sorry to bother you. You're going home already? Yes. I wasn't able to spend much time with my grandfather. I can never speak to him, so I'm glad I got to talk with you. Oh, yeah! Now you kind of guilt-tripped Inaga. I think he subconsciously did that. Wait a minute. You didn't come all the way to Chiba just to embarrass yourself, did you? If you had just a couple more times, if you had just asked a couple more times, I would have just said, well, I guess I don't have a choice. Don't just go home like that. Is that so? Liar! You are full of shit! You did no. You are full of it. You weren't gonna say shit until Bungo said that. Like, stop. Stop, Inaga. Stop being a little pussy. Just admit it. Yes, I can't believe you make it so easy for people to turn you away. Personally, I'd like to know how you throw, your gyro slider. Would it be alright to exchange information? If you're alright with me. Now I want to ask you about fastballs. Well, you're the one with the incredible fastball. No, I just want it based off, I just throw it based off of, feel. I want to know what keys, Inaga focuses on. Well, there are many, so I'll just give you the gist. 1, pitching motion, and 2, pitch quality. You have to freely manipulate those 2 elements. Change the speed, you lift your leg. Maybe make it harder to see the release point by changing your arm angle. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, dude, they chatted for a long time, damn. Oh no, it's so late. Why don't you stay for dinner? Sorry, my sister will be angry if I don't go home, if I don't get home. Nagatayo, really, thank you. Thank you, very much to Oji-chan. Come visit again anytime. He's assertive and fiery on the mound, but in person he gives a completely different impression. He's a calm and nice kid. Well, he does talk a little too much. Tayo, is Ishihama a demon or a friend? Well, a friend in the end. Let's leave it at that. But dude, I love that Grandpa called him a demon. I love it. I know it was a while ago, but can I ask about the qualifier game against Seo? Go ahead. In your third at bat, you hit a home run off Ayukawa-kun's gyro slider, but But that for that bat against Ishihama-kun, you struck out against the gyro slider. What was the difference? Ishihama-kun defeated you, but Ayakawa-kun lost to you. That's true. The reason why Ayakawa lost in that at bat in that game. I know that there's no point in saying this, but velocity. It comes down to physics. It's that simple and that cruel. His velocity increased even more at the national championship. Oh, hello, Bungo. The way I would deal with him now, huh? Ishihama-kun. Hello. I hurt my elbow, so I can't practice for a while, but I still want to improve at baseball. As a top-class player in our generation, I want to learn from you, Kawamura. He has entered the pupation period of his unicorn transformation. Dude, I love this. So now we're at chapter 402, which is titled At That Time. I never expected that this day would come. Yesterday, by chance, during my run, Noda-kun, Kaori-san, hello. If you're free, why don't you come over tomorrow? Without a doubt, I'd give my life to be there tomorrow. You better prepare yourself, because it'll happen soon enough. You'll be calling me brother-in-law. That's right. I forgot Noda wanted to get with Bungo's sis. That's right. Come in. Yes. You're late, Noda. We've been here for a half an hour already. Oh, he came dressed in a suit. What? I wasn't the only one who was invited. Oh, Noda. Hey, Noda, you walked down a country road wearing that white suit? Embarrassing. Shut up. I'll send you flying. Did you bring a bouquet of flowers to try and impress Kiori-san? You're super gross, Yukio. And that makeup you're wearing isn't appeal to Ishihama. Don't kid yourself, Makoto. Oh! But that white suit looks great on you. Ooh, so cool. You're the best, Kaori-san. And the flowers are beautiful. Those are Jaberas from my house. Oh, right, your family are gardeners. So lovely. I'll treasure them. Thanks. I got points! My boy got points for the flower swagger. The wonderful thing here is you, Kaori-san. I want to treasure you too. Everything about Kaori-san is thirsty. I wanted to watch this with everyone today. That's why I asked you to come. The 110th edition of the National High School Baseball Championship begins its 10th day. Teams will be fighting fiercely to advance into the best 8. The first game is... it's the part! A clash between Omori's Omori Sonata High and West Tokyo's Haseda Business High. That's right, he's still in it, Kakitani-san. It's kind of exciting. A person I've watched up close in person is now on TV playing at KOSHIEN. I wanted to watch and cheer him on while listening to all your comments about the game. No one believed that I was ever worried about Bungo making friends. Enjoy yourselves, everyone. Really, no matter the circumstance, it could never be bad to be in the same place as Kiori-san. I'll take you up on that. Ooh, this is so nice. I love this art. Dude, that goddamn pervert, man. End of the third. It's tied 1-1. God. Both teams are evenly matched. Such a high level. Precision, speed, and intensity of every play is 2 clicks higher than middle school. And Haseda Business's ace, Jinguji Naosan, his velocity is around 140 kilometers per hour, but it looks like he's pretty tough to hit. Most of Omori's batters are late to the ball. Attacking the zone is his strength. His pitch quality must be high. His breaking balls are sharp. His control is good. It's difficult to hone in one pitch. Yeah, that's part of it. But deception also plays a role. And Dice, Paco, you're just a special snowflake, and I love you. Deception, meaning to fool batters with your pitching motion, making it hard to see the ball, changing how quick you are to the plate. Inaga did that by changing the speed he lifted his leg, right? He did. Jinguji-san does a great job of holding his glove high so that when it comes down, it looks like the ball shoots out of nowhere. Even with good velocity and sharp breaking balls, it's hard to stop a batter who's best 8 KOSHIEN caliber. If you throw the pitch the batter is aiming for, or your sequence is read, there's a high chance you'll be hit hard. I heard that in high school, fighting tales from pitchers is at a whole other level. Every team has very talented scorers. The way their uniform shifts, how their arms tense, their grip on the ball, seen through their gaps in their gloves, the positioning of their feet, whatever can be used to figure out what pitch is coming. The things that minor can be used. Wait, the things that minor can be used? What should I do? I probably have a lot of to be an ace in high school. You have to come, dude. Noah looks so swag. He totally does. You have to combat tipping and predictable patterns, all while throwing high quality heaters and breakers. Of course, control and command are necessities. If possible, you have to improve your motion to better deceive the batter, and your fielding and pickoffs have to be further refined. Oh, on top of that, you need to have the mental strength required to take responsibility for the team winning or losing. Right now, your stuff is good enough for high school, but you still have countless deficiencies. Aren't you still far off from the place you're aiming to be? That's what Yoshimi-san meant by those words. Dude, I love this background for Yoshimi. Oh my god, it is awesome. At that time, you could see my countless tells and deficiencies. And yeah, those countless tells and deficiencies are not just in terms of like Bungo's motions and whatnot, but because Bungo was going wild, let's be real, I think that's how that OCD ended up developing, is because Bungo's motions his pitching wasn't so controlled. That's why. Right, kitty? Right, kitty? Oh, you're sleeping. You're sleeping, kitty. Kitty, you're sleeping, kitty. It's okay, kitty. Go back to sleep. Manga and Kakitani hits a solo shot. Amori Sonata goes up by 1. The way I operate now won't work in high school baseball. No! Because Bungo can't be reckless. He has to be, like, especially in terms of his body. Again, they caught that necrosis early, but he can't be so reckless. He has to find the flow that he found in the championship right away. Now we're at 4-3. I didn't realize such minor things could reveal the pitch type. What do I do? I won't be effective as I am now. Hey, Bungo? What is that you've been doing for a while? That tapping you're doing on the board. This is my version of pitching practice. 403 is titled Top Form. You're asking what the point of my routine is, right? Yeah. It's to check if I visualized an actual movements match. Well then, why don't you try lift both your arms so they're parallel to the ground. All right, good. Come take a look. What? They're too high? They're too high, not level. Right, that's what happens to most people. Even with such a simple movement, there's a difference between how you imagine it and how you actually move. Can't you see how challenging it is to swing with ideal movement? That's why in the routine, I check to see if I have discrepancy between them. There are plenty of ways to check and plenty of ways to practice. Sticking a sticker on the board and touching it again without looking. At first I checked with video. Using either hand, I try to touch accurately with any finger while changing my relative position. It's kind of like a shadow. I see what he's doing, and I was thinking this too as I was reading this. It's kind of like a shadow pitching kind of thing. But he's not throwing. He's just trying to find. It's like a shadow pitching just via position. And because of how his arms were positioned, it kind of proves the point that he was overshooting. There we go. My arm, my shoulder, my head, my whole body, I know better where they are in space. When I start throwing again, I feel like it'll help me out a lot. Yeah, I agree with that. It will definitely help a lot when he starts throwing. With my health right now, this is the practice I can do. I still want to do everything I possibly can. Bungo, this guy, there's no way he can accelerate his growth during this period. A bit off, right? No, what he's doing, again, mentally, what he's doing with his mental practice is great. Practicing his hand-eye coordination is so important because the battle can be lost before it's even started. That ends it. Amori Sonata's main gun, Kakitani, showed out with 3 hits and 2 RBIs, but it wasn't enough. And you know what I'm just thinking about too? You know how like some violinists will use like a practice board and use and or not just violinists, like string players will have like a practice board and will practice that way too if they don't have an instrument on hand. That's what this kind of reminds me of. I said Haneda, I'm sorry. The state of business made a comeback in the late innings, holding on to win and advancing into the best eight. Sonata made a single mistake and lost because of it. High school baseball is brutal. Thank you for coming. Please come again. Please come and visit again anytime. Truly, Oni-chan, don't cry. Oh, Nanakun, you look so smart and cool when you talk about baseball. He totally does. That's right. I'm a really cool and charming guy, and I love you. Oh Hakamata-kun, please continue to scold and guide Bungo-kun. I love them. I really hope they're together in high school. I really want that battery to stay. That I need that. That is my job at home. Hakamata-kun's roll out and about. Understood. If needed, I'll slap him around to teach him a lesson. Makoto-chan, you're so cute. I'm a fan. Come and visit anytime, even when Bungo isn't here. Then thank you very much, sister-in-law! Hey, Bungo, walk Makoto home. It's not safe to let a cute girl walk home by herself. But Hiroshi is going the same way as her. No, Nona and I will head back together today. I leave Makoto to you, Bungo. I don't want to leave Kiyoshi-san. Hey, let's go, Nona. Ooh, when it's just the two of us, I don't know what to say. I've been really conscious of it lately because when we go to high school, we may be separated. What's Bungo thinking about? Think about baseball. This one is tough. What are you doing? It's a finger rotating exercise. It's supposed to be effective in stimulating the brain by balancing and warming up the autonomic nerves. It's surprisingly difficult. I can't really do it properly, right? The ring finger is particularly difficult. Oh, that's so cute! It's like he's putting a ring on. The ship! Sorry. No, it's fine. Really, it's fine. It's totally okay. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm so relieved. What? You seem like someone who would be reckless even while injured, but you're resting properly, Bungo. Am I reckless? Yes, you are! Shut up! Am I reckless? Haven't you been doing nothing but reckless things like the day before the Nagariyama game? I see, that's true. You don't look depressed, but are you doing all right with being out mentally? Yeah, I don't feel too down. Maybe I'm totally okay. My biggest goal right now is to play against Yoshimi at KOSHIEN next year. I want to fight to the best of my ability against all the amazing people I've met along the way. When that time comes, I want to be in top form. I thought I should take some time to rest up now. I don't care. Even if I'm not fully healed, I will absolutely return to action before entering high school. I don't care if I break as long as I make it through summer next year. Right now, I have a more pressing problem. More serious than an elbow injury? Well, for me, how do I say? You could find it great, Makoto, or find it to be a nuisance. Find it a nuisance. I don't really understand this sort of thing. Maybe but well. Oh no! Well, maybe it's no, but for me, I'm pretty sure. I like you, Makoto. Oh my God! What the hell? 2024 is just a year of confessions! Oh my God, I can't believe this happened! Oh my God, he confessed! What? Oh my God, I can't believe this. This is very reminiscent of near the end of Captain Tsubasa. Oh my God, it totally is. All right, let's get to 404. Just now, Bungo, what? Did you say he liked me? Maybe no. Did he actually say that? Yes, he did. If 404 is how such a choice. I don't think I misheard him, but wait a minute. Which one? There are different kinds of like as a friend or as a teammate or as a romantic interest, right? Risky. That wasn't nice, Bungo. I'm the type who jumps to conclusions. What if I misunderstood? I see. Of course, I like you as a friend, as a teammate. Ah! uniform, Makoto, and I didn't like it. Before I realized it, my eyes were always following you. I don't know what you think of me, Makoto. Me too. I mean, I'm sure I like you more. Oh my god, I could cry now. I've always liked you. Oh my god, it's really happening. Really? Yes, I think you're probably the only one who hasn't noticed, Bungo. We like each other? Yeah. Oh my god! I can't believe this is happening! Oh my god, what's going to happen? Are we going to date now? I never would have imagined that you felt that way, Makoto. I'm so happy! I'm happy, but also a little sad. Why? Sorry, I wanted to tell you now, Makoto, because we might... No! We might not be able to meet anymore. Mutual love, when I think about it... He said love! Well, both my joy and loneliness increase. We may be separated during high school, depending on the choice I make. Oh no! Today we're going to make no! Oh my god! No! Okay. Today we're going to make the final confirmations for the future destinations of the third years. When you're called, please go to the coach's office. Yes. Your performance in the national championship final, particularly those 2 hits you got off Finaga, has made you even more popular. You've now received new offers from multiple schools. Damn! I wish I would have covered these chapters when they came out, but man, I'm glad I didn't wait till 408. Thank God! Yuji, you were making me feel like crap for covering them when they came out. Will you still go to Kosei Gakuen like you originally planned to? Mase? Well, Fufu, I finally received the recognition I deserve, but my heart hasn't changed. I'll stick with the one who has taken care of me, Kosei. Yeah! Initially, had scholarship offers, so Mase, Kazuo, Kosei Gakuen Shizuoka unofficial offer. Initially had scholarship offers from around 10 schools, increasing to about 30 after the final. Yeah! You've achieved your goal of receiving a scholarship from Shozai. I'm in awe of your hard work and dedication, Ida. Thank you very much. Entering Shozai was the biggest goal of my life. But now new goals keep emerging. In 1 or 2 years, I'll be Shozai's ace. All right, so this is what Ida's doing here. He received offers from around 40 schools from multiple regions, including Tohoku, Kanto, and Chubu. But he decided to go with Shozai University High in Kanagawa, and that's the unofficial offer. On the diamond, you play the role of head coach better than I did. I never thought you'd turn into such a reliable captain, Hakamada. Yes! I think I did. I think I did all right. At one point, you seemed to have trepidation about going to Yokohama Daiichi. What about now? You can still hold out a little longer. No, I don't have any issues. I'm only thinking about becoming the best catcher in Kanagawa at Yokohama Daiichi. Yes! So he received offers from around 20 schools, mainly in the Kanto and Chubu regions. But yeah, he's going to Yokohama. Okay, but there's one thing to keep in mind. Makoto, you've decided on Kaminozawa High in Tokyo. I think that's a great pick. Yes, many strong teams in Kanto reached out to me. It was tough to decide, but Tamaki-chan will also be going to Kaminozawa. I want to aim for a national championship together in high school. Kaminozawa has a nice girls' dorm, but one of my friends and his wife own an apartment building in Tokyo, and they said you could rent a room there. They also rent a diner on the first floor and will provide meals. That's awesome! I think it'd be a smart idea to go for a visit and talk with your parents before making a decision. Thank you very much. Makoto, the landscape surrounding girls' high school baseball has changed in the past few years. There's a phrase I want you to hear from a female ball player. Say it. For my brother, too. Next year, I'm aiming for KOSHIEN. Yes! So she's going to Kaminozawa High. That's what Makoto's doing. She received 20 offers from schools in the Kanto and Kansai region. Yay! I'm happy for her. Your next, Bungo. Okay, what's Bungo going to do? Yeah, got it. No one knows yet, right? Yeah. I wonder where Bungo-san will choose. First off, let me thank you. It's been a treat to watch you grow right before my eyes. Thank you for bringing me such joy. No, not at all. I was able to do my best thanks to you, Coach. There's no way I could have imagined the boy I met by chance back then, growing into one of the best players in Seiyu's history. and leading us to our first ever national championship. I know, it's so wild. Before you tell me how you're feeling, let me say something. I've never seen so many amazing offers that I can't even sort through them. Understood. Okay. Holy shit! What? So undecided right now, but offers from all over Japan and overseas, totaling over 150. Damn, Bungo, that's my boy. All right, let's get to 405. All the teams that want you are really enthusiastic, but there are two offers you received that I've never seen before. The first, Osaka's Toko Gakuen, and 405 is Tile Crux. If you went to Toko, you'd be there with Yukio and Hakamada. They are offering scholarships to all three of you. Of course, we have to respect Hakamada's wishes, but if you want to continue playing together, Toko has said they have already allocated 3 S-rank scholarship slots. Toko Gakuin's S scholarships are already set by the second year of middle school. How do they manage to finagle these slots in the summer of the third year? This has Kondo-san's fingerprints all over it. He's quite impressive. Coach Nada, I'd like you to pass a message to Ishihama-kun. At Toko, you'll be immersed in the best baseball environment in Japan for 365 days a year. You'll play baseball from morning until you drop onto your pillow at night. It sounds like something Bungo would want to do. The best middle school ball players in Japan deserve to be at the best high school in Japan. We'll be waiting. That's what they said. That is amazing. The second, oh my God, no way! Kelly! Yuji! You know I'm from... Yuji! This can't be a coincidence, right? California's Harvard Eastlake High. Oh my God. Okay. California... That's the reaction I expected. It's a high school in America. That's not near me, though. It's not. This is in Southern California. It's so yeah, it's in LA. So that's like 8 hours from where I'm at. Through an introduction from Narita-san, the Los Angeles Falcons scout for Japan, prestigious baseball school in California, USA has made you an offer. Language proficiency tests, academic exams, acquiring a visa, tuition fees, living expenses, cultural differences, and so on. There are many hurdles to overcome. Naturally, the Falcons will provide robust support. For instance, we can find him a host family in the U.S., lobby the school to provide him a scholarship, and he can train at our academy while attending the high school. I promise to talk to Ishihama-kun's family in detail to best ease any concerns. In the future, he could turn his sights towards MLB after graduating high school or continue playing baseball at a junior college or university stateside. Like I said, there will be many challenges, but with his effort and our support, I believe he'll prosper. We only have one desire, keeping a close eye on this talent. I worry that we'll be met with the ire of the Japanese baseball world, but I have confidence we can provide the best environment. That's why I made this brave offer. Uncharted territory. Ishihama-kun is the most suited to take the untrodden path. Falcons will do everything in our power to support him. The scale is so massive. I never even considered it. I agree. It's completely unprecedented, and I'm sure your family would have concerns, but I thought that you should at least hear it. There were others, but to an adult to tell Bungo, there's the Shosai University High Kanagawa Prefecture. I want Ishihama-kun to enjoy his high school career at Shosai, but he also needs to think about what happens after. He has a bright future ahead of him. He could turn pro immediately after high school, but he wants to play if he wants to play in college or for a corporate team, taking Shosai would bring him preferential. It says preferential tournament, but I think it's preferential treatment. But anyways, if at some point he decides to stop playing baseball, Shosai has connections with well-known companies. Ishihama-kun doesn't need to be anxious about his future. Above all, we're both adults here. If Ishihama-kun comes to Shosai for the next decade, we'll allocate 2 S-rank scholarship slots for Seiyo players. Oh my God! I know you won't entertain these negotiations, Noda-san, but I want you to see our determination. Both Ishihama and Noda-kun are worth that much. Shosai only recruits 20 players a year. Reserving 2 of those spots for Seiyo players? That's the craziest offer of all. That's how serious they are. Oh my god. Yokohama Daiichi High Kanagawa Prefecture. Yeah. I Yokoichi, it's tradition to not allow first years on the bench until the fall tournament. The purpose of that was to protect our players from injury. But we'll abolish that rule next year. If you have ability, you can be a regular from spring of your first year. Instead, we'll increase the frequency of physicals and place pitch count and inning limits. We want Ichihama-kun to pitch in official games as soon as possible. Oh, we're renovating our bullpen for the next year, bringing in Rapsodo. We're increasing the amount of and quality of our training equipment. Damn, all of this was put into place assuming Ishihama-kun would come. Are you kidding around, Fukasan? No, I'm serious. I've put my career as a scout on the line. Oh, Yokoichi will grow with Ishihama-kun and will become the best in Japan together. I told you about the offers that were novel to me, but I want you to understand that all these offers are similarly top of the line. By the way, I informed them all about your injury, and all of them responded that wasn't an issue, so don't worry. Yeah, I figured. It wouldn't be an issue. I mean, in California, I live here in California, so California has like some of the best medical institutions in the world, especially when it comes to sports injuries. So it wouldn't be an issue at all. No, there's no issues in regards to that. But like, there's the other thing too that I think about too. What was said about like, what if Bungo decides to quit playing baseball? Like, I would hope the Falcons, if he decides to go to college, they would get him into like an institution like UCLA or something like that. Like, so that way he could at least have an education and have like a backup plan. Because that would be the responsible thing to do. But anyways, there are so many options in front of you right now. I think it'd be better if I narrowed down the field for you, but I've changed my mind. The decision of which unprecedented offer to take should be made by you, Bungo. I'm here to help you find the offers that best match what you want. I've got all of them in my head. Are there facilities or past results that you consider important? If there is anything you were looking for, please say. Let's find you the best destination together. Coaching a coach, that I think is the responsible thing to do. The fact that Coach Noda is like, look, I'm gonna do what's right by you. I'm not gonna make the decision. I could be like so greedy and do right by me and for Sayo, but no, I'm gonna do the responsible thing for you and ask what you want. What do you want for your future? Like, is there like a facility you want? Is there like a specific record you want? Like, what do you want? Oh, I have one question. Well, really, it's the crux of the matter. What high school gave me my first official offer? I started to improve in the summer of my third year. Honestly, I wasn't playing great before then, and I'm not doing too well right now. I want to be at the place that first said they were okay with me. That's the only thing I care about. I don't need a special scholarship or recommendation. I don't mind taking a general entrance exam. I want to repay the favor to the high school that gave me my first formal offer. Aww. Coach Noda, do you have a moment? Yoki-san, what is it? Sorry for stopping you while this is a bit embarrassing, but Ishihama and Noda-kan, I never thought they would be a package deal. We only have one scholarship slot left. I think it's disrespectful to try and recruit one of the best two middle school players with anything less than a scholarship, but unfortunately we only have one option. Ooh, so one scholarship, one recommendation. That is our official offer. All right, then, and this is Ukahai, Tokyo head coach, Aoki Ryujin. Equal offers to Ishihama and Noda is what counts, but our resources are limited, can't be helped. Wow, that's really interesting. More than anything, a very Bungo choice. Yeah, so Ishihama Bungo is committed to West Tokyo's Ukahai. That is a very, very interesting choice. And you know what? I gotta respect Bungo for that, because it shows how invested they were in Bungo. Like, that they noticed Bungo's talent right away. So I gotta give Bungo mad respect for that. West Tokyo's Ukahai, and 406 is titled You Were Right. Although they've never reached Koshien, they were best four in this year's Tokyo tournament. They're an up-and-coming school that has gotten stronger in recent years. It feels a bit odd that you're the one heading into the city. Well, either way, You finally see they're up and coming, and so is Bungo, so it totally feels right. You finally decided. Well done. Congrats. Thanks, Ida Mase. Bungo-san, congratulations. I'm also going to go to Uka on a scholarship. Me too. Please wait 2 years for us. So the Kohai are going to go there. Yay! I'm so glad the Kohai are going to be there. Us Kohai were more anxious about your decision than anyone. Congrats on finally making your choice. Oh no, thanks. Koyano, Yanimura, I'll be waiting at Uka. Let's play together again. Makoto? You said we'll be separated, but that's not how right! We'll be seeing lots of each other in Tokyo, Bungo. It's a happenstance, but you're right. See you in Tokyo! Yeah! God, I'm so happy right now. What about Uka made you pick them? I fucked this up. It's happenstance, but you're right. See you in Tokyo. Oni-san seems kind of flirty. Why? Yeah, you two are immature. They're fucking stupid. They can't pick up on it. What about Uka made you pick them? Hiroshi. Because they were the first ones to give me a formal offer. That was it. You don't care about the terms or environment? That's just like you. Congrats again. I'm sad that they're not going to be together. That really pisses me off. Yeah, thanks. I was only able to work this hard and get this far because of you, Hiroshi. Yeah. If you hadn't been there, Hiroshi, I would have ended up crumbling at some point. No doubt. I think I relied on you too much. Practice, sequencing, thinking, everything. Honestly, the burden wasn't half bad. I think I'll always be grateful to you, probably for life. Stupid. Oh, you're exaggerating. Saying lifetime and all that. All those That's true. All those lines I should be saying. That is very true. If it wasn't for Bungo, he would have not been a catcher. If you're that grateful for what I did, then no. If you're that grateful that I'm like a god to you, put my picture in your family altar. Oh, right. I think I'll do that. I was joking, you idiot. Don't make it look like I died. Right. Since I know all your weaknesses, I'm going to destroy you in high school. Yeah, me too. I'll face you with my all. Aww, Hakamata's so sad. Aww. I know, Hakamata. It's kind of killing me too. It's like my bro is leaving me. Aww. Did you decide? Yeah, West Tokyo Zuka High. They only have one scholarship slot. One of us will have to take a recommendation, and I'm fine with taking it, so let's fight together in high school, Noda. For introducing me to real baseball, I thank you. Whoa! Oh, this panel! Oh, God, this panel with Noda and seeing, everything and, everything they've been through together is beautiful. I love this. And I'm just thinking about how all the work that Yuji put into this panel, or into the spread. Damn, you must have spent a lot of time on this, man. A classic contradiction. How is it determined? Don't you think it? I want to beat this fucking guy. Right, egoist? Oh, let me read this again. I'm sorry. Classic contradiction. How is it determined? The best batter in Japan and the best pitcher in Japan. His scent is like mine, extremely abnormal asshole. Mr. Number One Pitcher Ishihama proved he's the best every outing. Don't you think it? I want to beat this fucking guy, right, egoist? Ooh, he does piss me off. You were right in what you said, Toyota-san. Noda Yukio undecided, a genius who has attracted high school attention since his first year, but has been reluctant to entertain anything. The total offers received is near 200. Damn! Standing across from this guy is always frightening. So chapter 407 is titled Lifelong. This is the final chapter of this live reaction. Damn! Yuji, as a sensei, I am sorry I did not cover these chapters when they came out, especially those confession chapters. Holy fuck, I was not expecting that today. It's like, let me read this again here, I'm sorry. Standing across from this guy, it's always frightening. It's like I'm facing off against something terrifyingly human. All 5 of my senses tell me this guy will definitely achieve it. being the best pitcher in Japan. I love this art so much. Oh, God. I can't wait to see what's in store in the high school arc. Because, yes, the high school arc is coming. We know it's coming. Yuji confirmed it was coming a while ago. But damn, these 2 pages, oh my God. That's why I want to crush him. Ah, this page is great. I want to crush him with my own hands. The only reason I can truly enjoy baseball, the only reason why it can bring me to a state of past ecstasy is Ishiyama Bungo. That's why the maximum amount of times a high schooler can play at Koshien is 5. Summer first year, spring and summer second year, spring and summer third year. What I'm about to say will sound so fantastical that it would make anyone laugh. It's that unheard of, that unprecedented, that absurd of a goal. All of them. Woo! Go to Koshien all 5 times and win it all each time. You and I will win Koshien 5 times in a row. That will show I'm the best batter and you're the best pitcher. I could beat him after that. After all, he told me the chances of reaching Koshien, they were 0.005% as probability of reaching Koshien. It's practically a miracle. And then to win Koshien, what are the chances of that? And doing that 5 times in a row, we'll have to defeat all those amazing players and continue to win against them for all 3 years? Is he seriously trying to do that? This guy is totally insane! But that's why he's the best. Bungo noticed he felt slightly conflicted, a mix of happiness and slight disappointment, somewhere deep in his heart. But it's not a big deal. Beating him can wait until we've shown we're the best in Japan. After all, this will be the man I'll be facing off against for the rest of my life. At Ukahai, let's become the best in Japan! Yes! We're gonna go together! Oh, I'm so happy about this! Like, I did not expect this, to be honest. I thought it was going to be Hakamata and Bungo going to the same school. But I like this. I like that it's going to be Noda and Bungo. Like, this is going to be an impossible challenge. I am so sick. I'm so freaking excited for this. They need to, I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to make it happen over there. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this, I'm so excited for the high school arc. Yuji, I am so excited for the high school arc. Oh my God, this is going to be amazing. I love this manga. This manga is the pinnacle of sports manga. It is, I'm sorry, the pinnacle of modern sports manga. It ain't no Blue Lock. It ain't no Diamond Waste. It ain't no, oh God, what's the other one that it ain't no Aoashi. Nah. It's Bungo. Bungo is the pinnacle of modern sports manga. It is. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. It has the art. It has the writing. The characters are great. I love this series so damn much. I can't wait to see what we're going to get in the final chapter. I'm glad I covered all these chapters before the final chapter comes out. Because it says right here that it says it's the final chapter. And I know Yuji said on Twitter it's the final chapter of the middle school arc. So, again, we won't know if it's going to be a sequel manga or if it's just going to be Bungo, you know, just keeping going. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. I'm so hyped. So fucking hyped. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kick it so we can keep bringing you more Bungo content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!